good. Okay, I'm going to look at the people who... Yeah. Actually, don't we owe a Sichos HaRan from yesterday?
Yeah.
We owe Sichos HaRan from yesterday. Okay, we owe Sichos HaRan from yesterday. Right? Sichos HaRan Chavdaled. Yes. Sichos HaRan, Sichos Chavdaled. מעלת הזויכת את מוס הצדיקי אמס היא גדולה ויקרה מאוד מאוד. The level of anybody who is fortunate enough to give money to true tzaddikim is huge. It's unbelievably precious. L'mashal, for instance, a son שניצלוחק מאביו that was distant from his father. And the son has, he misses his father greatly, and the father misses the son tremendously. After some time, the father says, listen, I gotta go visit my son. The son says, you know something, I'm going to go visit my father. And they started going towards one another. And the closer they got to one another, their longing to one another became more and more and more. And they traveled and became closer to one another. The father was getting closer to the son, and the son was getting closer to the father. Until they got so close, the only thing that it's just a little distance of 2 miles between them. And the father understood in the greatness of his longings. And if he let himself, be pulled after these longings, you wouldn't have, he'll die. He can't take the longing of his last 2 miles. And the son also understood he doesn't have koyach to suffer anymore these two. And if you will continue with them, you will die. So they decided that what they're going to do, they're going to take the longing and they're going to just take their minds off it. Just forget it. Just, some people are also caught with obsessions, and about people that they used to, ex-partners and stuff like that, whatever it is, and they get obsessed with it. There's a way to stop it. It's just take it off your mind. Like people want to know how to stop loving someone. The only way to do it is just remove anything that reminds you from that particular person. Just remove it from your life. Stop thinking about it, stop talking about it. Remove anything that reminds you of that and just move on. That's the only way. So this is what they were doing. While they were doing this, somebody came with a wagon, and he grabbed the son, and immediately he brought him to his father. What unbelievable pleasure and happiness this person has caused by bringing the son to the father, that they had such longings. The tzaddik that reaches a madrega to be a son to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and because of the separating curtain, he was distant from his father, and there's a longing L'Hashem Yisborach, and the tzaddik, HaKadosh Baruch Hu longs for the tzaddik, and the tzaddik longs to come back to Hashem Yisborach. As they get closer, and it's just a little bit, they realize that their longing is so immense that they can't take it anymore. So they agree that just going to take it away from their minds, just totally. HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, what? This is the only business that I have. I have so many worlds to take care of. The tzaddik says, what? I only have that's just belonging to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. There's all kinds of avodas that they have to do, the tzitzis and tefillin and other mitzvahs. And they agreed to take that personal intimacy, that longing, personal intimacy, that just put it aside. You have other things to do, learn, daven, just like, just that longing, put it aside. Immediately, and suddenly, while they're doing this, comes a Jew with a wagon and brings tzaddik to the tzaddik his sustenance, gives him food, gives him money for his food, for whatever it is he needs. And with this, he brings him to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ki tzaddik oiches over nafshoy. The tzaddik eats to polish his nefesh. Rav Nosson speaks about it deeply. We learned this. And you satisfy your nefesh with this unbelievable asogas called tzachtzachos. Nimtza shatzadik agodol amiti, the true big tzaddik, he is zoicha through his parnasa and his eating to the lights of tzachtzachos, the aurora of tzachtzachos. Because that aurora of tzachtzachos is beyond the oilmas. It's lemala miruach, from Naran Chai. It's above the neshama. It's above the olim atzilus. It's above its lights, which is the lights of the beyond. And those lights, when the tzaddik is eating, he's looking at those lights, this parnas. And these tzachtzachos, when they shine, that curtain that blocks between Hashem's work and the tzaddik is eradicated, and tzaddik gets close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. How much pleasure this person has brought to Hashem's work and to the tzaddik by bringing the tzaddik his parnasa. He's bringing the tzaddik and Hashem's work close. It's a davar nifla ma'od. It's a davar nifla ma'od. That every single thing in our lives, every single metzias, domem tzomech chai medaber, has a lakus in it, has godliness in it. If when we reach a madrega, any madrega, the usage that we do, the food that we eat, the clothes that we wear, the water we drink, or coffee that we drink, we do totally different things with them. We learned about the hands. The Rebbe says you have to have emunah in your hands. We learned so many different inyonim about the hands. How the emunah is in the hands, the das is in the hands, the level upon level upon level upon level. Same hands. And it all comes to be when you elevate yourself by doing your avodah, by learning your Torah, by how hard you work in avodas Hashem, and as you work on it, you change. And as you change, when you eat, when you drink, when you sleep, whenever it is that you do, unbelievable, awesome things are happening. The tzaddik, when he eats, he comes close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We think that, I don't know, I'm same old guy, I used to call it young and stupid, right? I'm the same old, right? That's apikorsis. That's apikorsis. What about all the Torah you learned? What about all the davening you davened? All the mitzvahs that you did? You are a total different thing. Your eating means something else. Your drinking means something else. Your business means something else. It all means different things. You don't feel because we're coarse, we're physical, we're material. Ashrei Aish, because the more emunah that you have in these inyonim, the more excited you get about your avodas Hashem, about your learning, about your davening, because you realize you're doing things. I mean, it's very difficult for somebody to do and keep on doing and not realize the advancement. That's the reason why it's so difficult for people to daven. Because, you go and you daven, you go and you daven, you go and you daven, you see, the same person who davened yesterday is the same person done. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Bus. Mr. Bus, I'm sorry. The more you intensify this emunah, the more chas you have with everything. People go, as we say, people go to daven every single day. Okay, I daven and say, I saw there's a poster that some kind of a lecture that was giving from a seminary for girls. The title of the lecture was, "What difference does my prayer make?" And I looked at this poster. I was with my wife. Oh, now the bus comes from the other side. How can they write a thing like that? What do you mean, what difference does your prayer make? Yes, Kodesh Baruch Hu gives it. My wife says, they're not talking to you. They're not talking for people, who's close to Rabbeinu, who's dealing with davening. And she's right. Because people don't believe that they're different.
Every single day, every single day.
Yeah, so it's okay. So I gotta say, if you ask why did she say karbanos, say it at home, right? You said karbanos at home. You drank coffee at home. You ate cake at home. You said karbanos at home. Why did you say start from Baruch Hu? I said at home. I gave it the office, Shem Yazov, Ad Kan, Sichas HaRan.